Well, look what states are doing now. For kids who are going to go back to school this fall, either kindergarten or grade school or high school. That's right, you get $1,000 grant for each child. They're calling it education enrichment, because if your child needs a little extra, what happened during the COVID, a lot of kids didn't go to school, right? So they really got behind, in their education level. So what they're doing now is giving grants to families to increase their education level. They're getting a boost. So you can use $1,000 for any kind of education expenses, even camps, they're educational oriented, or tutoring, or extra classes, or technology, and things like that. $1,000 a kid. Now listen to this too. It depends on the state, but Kansas has an income limit of up to $90,000. So if your income up to $90,000, you get $1,000 for every child. Now Ohio has something else too. They have another program, even like for after school programs and everything like that. Summer, after school, during school, or whatever. So they could be educational program means an activity aligned to the state academic standards. I guess you can take bowling or something like that to develop knowledge and design accelerated learning. So they pay for tuition and all this stuff. $1,000, man. That's almost like enough to go to college. Actually at a community college. So how do you find out what's available in your state? Because it depends. Your counties may be doing this, because there's still a lot of extra spending money available in every county, every state from COVID. The last 2 years they've been throwing money at the local governments, and they haven't spent it all yet. So they're going to be spending it all on things like this. So you have to let your elected official know you want stuff like this. That's what you should be doing, spending any extra special. So what you do is you call your elected official and you say, hey, are there programs now like this, where I live, that I could take advantage of? Or you say, if there aren't, then why aren't there? I hear you have a lot of extra COVID money sitting around. They haven't decided how to spend it yet. Spend it on the kids. That's the future of every society, of every city, county, state, and whatever. And how do you do that? Well, you go to commoncause.org. You go to that website. You put in the phone number. Zip code. Yeah, one of those numbers. You'll figure it out. And you start calling them. That's all. You just call up your senator, your congressman. You have 2 senators, a congressman, then city and county elected officials too. Start whatever. At least call a few to see what's there and what you may be missing. And all you have to do is say, hey, I live so-and-so, and I have children going. I'm wondering if there's any money available for educational enrichment. What a nice word to say. Everybody wants to know about educational enrichment. Enrichment. Okay. And don't forget, we just closed our August 4th grant yesterday, and we'll be tabulating the winners. And I think we just named the grant winners for our car repair grant. So we got all this car repair grant money. We're looking for the people who won that money. So make sure you go to our website and find out if you're a winner of the car repair money, and apply to our September 4th grant, because the application is there now too. September 4th, and that's $60,000. Man. I never thought I'd do something like that. But apply, because you know why it'd be nice to apply? I'm selfish in this, because it feels so good to give people something and to help people with something they have in a roadblock in life, or a little stumble or whatever. Man, if we could help with something like that, it's probably, I think, one of the most important things to do in the world. So if you give us an opportunity to do that for you, you're really doing us a favor. So we're very selfish people. We love feeling wonderful. So you give us a chance to touch that feeling, because it makes life really special. So thanks for helping us.